hit for him. Leading off for Japan, Kuroiwa, wasting no time, sends a sharp liner into the 5-6 hole for a base hit. And definitely expect them to bunt. And they do. Misu batting now. And 0-1. Last game of round robin for Hiss. And then they dropped one to New Zealand. Of homer by John Lynch. And that will get away from the catcher. Friendly relations between the... Now struck out at least twice yesterday against Argentina. The Japanese right fielder. 1-0 with the runners in the corners. And the 1-1. Good right. And Mancha with the pitch. And another right. Batting first, John Lynch. Now the 1-0. And that's hit into deep right field. Shot. That pitch was a bit high, but not high. Eric Ochoa. And they go with 1 RBI. Great pitch. Swing. First pitch to him. And the 1-1 pitch to Pala. 2 balls and 1 strike. And a great pitch in. And Kyakuno with the pitch. And that was a changeup, and that's hit into right field. And that will be a triple for Palazzo. So he, in the bottom part of the first inning, nice shot. And bad Dudley. .206, and now that will find the gap. 1 down, Tyler Dudley is on at first. Now 0-1 from the name. 1 down, Dudley on first. And that hit him. Castillo 1 for 5. The 0-1 to Castillo, and that's it. And that's hit up in the air into shallow right field. Under it comes the field. Now 0-1. Down in the dirt, and that gets delivery. The 1-2 pitch by Kyakuno. By a score of 2-0. That and the throw. Good drop ball swung on at pitch. Now the 1-1 from Mancha. And that's hit to Castillo. And the throw to Palazzo for out number 1. Next up, Kaito Masaki, who's playing first base today. High pitch above the zone. Hits it into the ground from... Quite useful for me as well, but I didn't want to... What you thought of the call by Jan Hora. Pitch the sign. Looking for them to go upstairs, and they don't. 1 down, and Mancha with the pitch, and that will get away from Novacek. And up in the air and out of the park. USA Softball Male Fast Pitch Player of the Year. And that 1 and 2 on Oishi. 2 and 2. And that's hit up in the air into shallow center field. Afraid to pitch inside to him. Pitch by Mancha. Great slide. Kyakuno. 2-1. Kyakuno. And he's going to bunt. He gets it on the ground, picked up by the first baseman. He's got John Lynch. And here's Kyakuno with the pitch. A good game as he hit a solo shot into right field. Now he gets it on the ground towards short. The throw to first. And that's driven. Going back to the wall is the center fielder, and that is out of here. Well hit. Now the first pitch to Palazzo. 250 for the tournament. That isn't bad. Very first time ever that about it. Now the 2-2. And that was a pretty good 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Picked up Roiwa. He had a single his first time up. And off speed. And now the 0-2. And that's hit. The 0-2 pitch again. And that will be called 6 batters. He was only given up 1 hit so far. And I jinxed it for him as this one will end up in shallow right field. 0-2 on Masumizu. Now the 1-0 pitch. And runner on it first. And that's driven into left field. Now hit to the ground and foul. Try and read the values off it. The first pitch. And the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 on Dudley. And all of them earned. He struck out 2. Walked 1. Struck out only 1. Now the 2-0. Leading it by 4. Now the 2-1. Nice. And that's hit for the USA. And the pitch to Novacek. And that missed game. And the pitch. And that's a good changeup. They're going to appeal to the first base umpire. And the call is no. And another change. And another changeup. 3 changeups in with the pitch. And he struck out his first time up. And now. And that's hit the other way. A base hit as the runner's going to third and the batter. Now the 0-1. And that's hit on the ground. The runner's going home. Bob's throwing. And that's hit on the ground. And that will get through. That will be ruled an error. Team Japan score as well. He was showing bunt or something and then he just hit it out of the... Team Japan score as well. He was showing bunt or something and then he just hit it out of the... The 0-1. And that's hit on the ground to Shi with the pitch. And nice pitch. So now the 0-2. And now the 1-2. And that's hit into shallow right field for a base. Who struck out. And he was 1 down. Runner on at first. And the bunt will be picked up by Palazzo and the backhand Taro Semura. A nice bunt. And now Kuroiwa. Okay, now the 2-0. And that will get through and they will wave in the leadoff runner. Nice slide. Home. Nice hit. Picked up. And that's a pop-up behind the plate. Novacek will come in, but there was no... And the 0-1 pitch. And the runners are going. And the 1-1 pitch. And that's hit up the middle, and that will bring in the game time. Una, the runner on at first. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that gets away from Now the 3-0. Next from Tony Mancha. And that's hit on the ground. Picked up by Mancha his first time up. And now the 1-1. Now the 2-1. Out going out in that direction, but also to our other fans. Now the changeup. 0 for 0 in this game is he had a sack bunt now. And 2-2 on Marcus Stan, a long at bat. And that's hit on the ground to short, picked up by Une, and the throw to first in his second at bat. And another Lynch. And that's hit. As Lynch got on base, and Ochoa batting now. 1-0 to Ochoa. And all 1 strike. And a changeup down on the ground. Good grab by the second baseman and the throw to second. Let's have another look. There it is. Oh, that's the previous situation. And now batting is Matt Palazzo. And ISC Worlds as he got the up again for the evening's game. Wow, what a change up inning. And now the 2-2 pitch to Matt Palazzo. And now the 2-2. And he waits a late swing. And that will be caught in flat. Ritual sort of losing up his wrist. Now the ball is hit. And that's hit into center field. Matsuda going for third. And he's 1 for 2. He hit a home run. Now on the ground to short. And that ball gets away. And another run, allowing 9 runs. 6 of those earned. And that was hit down the left field line. And that 1-2 the count. And that's hit up in the air, and under it comes Kennedy, the second baseman, to make the now the 0-2. So now the 1-2 up. And that's hit up in the air into foul territory. Under it comes Novacek as he makes the catch. Second. 2-0 pitch. And Cooley with the pitch. And Carreras. Now batting Tyler Dudley. And that one's hit into center field. Under it is from Terabaru. Walked the second time up. And now a pop-up fly to short. And a fly ball into left center field. Called by Iwa. He shows. And that's hit into shallow left field. And Hainline couldn't get it, so both people will be showing up after. And he hits it the other way, right out in the tournament. And that's a drill towards second. Suda loosening his right wrist again, as he does. 3-0. Now hitter's count, and that's hit into right center field, going, and it's off the wall, and the runner will score. And that's Matsuda. You send it into the wall, picked up to home eventually. He hits it on the ground to second, picked up the pitch. And that one's belted out of the run on Kennedy. 200 for the tournament. Kawana with the pitch. And that's hit the other way, a fly ball at the wall. Chris Henline, the shortstop. And in Canada. Now the 2-2 to Henline down in the dirt. Bennett. Now on the ground, diving catch, bomb. Throw to first, and now California. And the first baseman in his first time up. Now he hits one to the third baseman. Good catch. This third baseman. That diving catch definitely was a beauty for 3 innings. But then it's been 6 hits for the USA, and that's hit number 11 as it finds the 5-6 Masaki, who's going to bunt. And no, they drill one through Castillo, who was playing it in to defend the bunt. So that the batter is the catcher, Oishi. He gets one in play, Oishi, and he waits, and that will get through. Oishi on at second, start off the 7th inning. Good pitch field. One more insurance run. But now they're just going to hit for it. That finds the hole, and that will bring in 2 as the throw. Shortstop. And the bunt, that will be picked up by Novacek. It doesn't interfere with the rest of today's. The very first official game. Quite something as well, actually. Now the pop-up to short by Matsuda, and that will be caught to retire time because he had a single as well. That was the game against base. Then there's something that you should have changed. Now batting 2-0. That's with the count 1-0 in his first at bat. He hit one out of the park, and this one is going deep as well. At the wall is the right field. 2 homers for him and a single. So now batting is Ochoa, who also has a home run in the game. So that was the first run surrendered by, and the red, white, and blue. And he started really well into this game, and they keep battling, and that one's going and going, and that one is just gone. Back-to-back homers. Now the lead is thinner. Wow. Well hit towards where Yuya Yamawaki with the pitch, and try and focus on getting runners on. 1 to Palazzo. So Yamawaki with the 2-1 to Palazzo. Yamawaki wind up and the throw. Cleanup batter Tyler Dudley in the batter's box. 0-1. And the list goes 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. And that's hit up in the air into shallow left field. On the feels good to slide when the grass is wet. Batting 0 for 1 for today. Good. Now the 0-2 on Novacek. Kuna, who was hit for 4 runs. And 2. Runs. But I love this down. And the pitch to Castillo. And the pitch from Yamawaki. And that's hit foul. And that's hit in the air into left field for Keda. So next up with 2 down. One. And now the 1-2 pitch to Kennedy. Again. 1-2. And that's hit into right center field. Picked up by the center fielder, but that will score a run. The 0-1 pitch from Yamawaki. And that's hit the other way. Picked up by shortstop, and the